Namaste, Magesh from Samananda Yoga. So today I am going to post a video about uthitha trikonasana, triangle. So I am going to show you with prop and without prop. So I am going to use only block in trikonasana. So the trikonasana is a triangle with triangle shape, a lateral stretch. Okay, we can call it as a lateral stretch. Usually we don't do in a day-to-day life. We just stand, bend forward, all these actions we do. But lateral stretch very rarely we do. So it's very good to do triangle. There are a lot of benefits in triangle. So first I'll explain, I'll demo about how to do triangle. Okay. So you can place the block on your right hand side. So always you start with samastiti, equal standing, lift your toes. Why you have to start with samastiti? So first we should know that, because if you don't start with samastiti, how will you start? You will start very lethargical start, right? Very lazy start. You should not start the pose like that. Okay, so always make your body alert in samastiti. Lift your toes and spread your toes. Stand erect, open your chest, open the shoulder, samastiti. Okay, now you have to spread your legs wider, right? So the distance in the beginning stages, the beginners always look down, whether you are short, whether you are too wide. So you have to keep looking down only in the beginning stage, but don't keep on doing that. Once you found that your right position, then you can just no need to look down. Okay. So now turn your right foot, right? Right foot turn to your right. Exact turn. And left toe slightly turn towards the right. But you're not turning your pelvic. The pelvic is pointing in the front. And dropping your tailbone down. Why you need to do this action? Now itself. For beginners, this is the first thing you have to learn. Okay? Drop the tailbone, abdomen in, open your pelvic, right? Okay. Check the right heel. The right heel, middle of your left foot, right? So most of you, I don't bother about the foundation. The foundation are very important. If you keep your toe in, the right toe slightly pointing in, what will happen? This all start closing. The pelvic will close. Then you can't open your hip. Why you need to open the hip? Why you need to do this action? Because we have all the organs. Reproductive organs, so many organs are there. So that if you open your hip, the pelvic will open. You will not have stiffness. And these actions can help you for future poses. So I'm taking. So beginners always keep looking down. Okay. But afterwards, once you are right, then what will you do? Think that both the kneecaps are pulled up. Though you have turned your right foot, feel that both the legs are same. Okay. Now I am stretching my arms to my shoulder level, right? So what I am going to do, I am going to go on my right side. So when I go on my right side, what do I have to do? I have to push my pelvic towards the left side. Correct? I have to push my right hip towards the left hip. So watch again. Now inhale, exhale, long stretch. I'm going down. I'm doing without block. So maybe in the beginner stage, you may be here, go down. I'm showing the final pose. And once you reach, be steady with your legs. Open your hip, open your chest, long arms. Keep pulling the kneecap. Turn your head and look up. And breathe. Have a normal breathing. Now inhale, come up. Okay? And join your legs. Okay. So this is without prop. So all of you can't do the final pose in the beginning. It may take 1 year, 2 years, depends on your practice. So for that conditions, you need to have a block. Why we are using the block? So you may not reach the floor. right? So you need some height. I show the other side. So same position. I'm keeping the block in outer ankle, right? Close to my outer ankle. Now I'm going down. Inhale, exhale. So once I reach the block, what I should do? It is not just an object to touch. You have to push the block and try to open your chest. You have to turn your trunk. That's why you need some support. And you can reduce the height of the block. And reduce more. But it's better you can start with this height and try to open your chest. Now inhale, come up. So this is how you have to practice trikonasana, uthitha, trikonasana with block. There are a lot of props. You can use it in triangle. Remember, in triangle, every part have some work. Steadiness in your legs, openness in your hip, openness in your chest, softness in your neck. Face relax and smile. Okay? And normal breathing. You have to coordinate all these actions and be in one. Okay? Thank you. Namaste.